All hail the Pharaoh. The first time I picked up a guitar was in my infancy.
A musician?
Yeah.
I taught myself everything I know. It was a time of rebellion.
Yeah, grew up in the 60s, maybe.
Even to pick up a guitar.
I'll do it for the glory.
We were the in-betweens of society. Am I here to rebel? To shake up the status quo?
Oh, Big Ben.
I'm certainly here to put my stamp on the competition.
Stamp, like a postman.
I like to think I'm a man of integrity. In my early days, I saw the Queen on a daily basis. So I don't think you could have predicted that my career would bring me to a stage like this.
That's a great costume, that one, isn't it?
Great costume. Oh, yes! I love this song!
All the bars are men by the pot. They pop the pot like the party games. When they get too cold, they're potting up like a party thing. All the bars are men by the Nile. They got the money on a bed. In the mood to put
Not a singer.
on types to the hookup type say.
Who is it?
Walk like an Egyptian. Blonde waitresses take their trays, they spin around and they cross the floor. They got the style.
Oh, way, oh.
You drop your drink and they give you more. All the kids in the marketplace say, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Walk like an Egyptian.
Oh, yeah! Oh, oh! Jimmy!
Into the shimmy. Into the shimmy.
All the Japanese with their yen, the party boys call the Kremlin. But the Chinese know they're rolling on like Egyptians. All the cops in the donut shop say, way-oh, way-oh, way-oh. Walk like an Egyptian.
Yes, all hail the Pharaoh.
All hail the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
I love that. Things like that. Yeah, come on.
Wow.
It's Pharaoh, everybody! Jonathan, tell me what you think.
Well, it was a great performance. I mean, I think it would be okay to say that you're probably not a professional singer, but a self-taught guitarist. And the whole thing about seeing the Queen every day, I wonder whether
You
are
are
something to do with rock, but maybe you haven't been necessarily front and centre before.
First thing I obviously thought of was Queen, the rock band. Brian May from Queen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that would explain the headdress, because he's got to put his hair somewhere.
Pharaoh, do we have a clue?
My previous employment is also a piece of furniture.
My previous employment? Yes, I've had help from the audience. Cabinets.
I think I actually do know who it is.
Uh-oh.
Davina!
Okay, so...
Go for it.
I think Wild Child, been to rock when they were younger, learnt how to play guitar, Houses of Parliament, MP, responsible person, Ed Balls.
Good guess, good guess.
That voice, to me,
Yeah.
had Ed Balls written
Yeah, it had
all
that sort of
over
strangulated whine that you get from MPs. do you think about Vince Cable?
Yes.
Or it could be former Home Secretary under Gordon Brown, and I know he was always up for love, Alan Johnson. You reckon it could be Alan Johnson? I'm thinking also Parliament, also, I think a great rocker, Anne Widdecombe, ladies. You think it could be Anne Widdecombe under there?
Ken, standing up.
Ken is gonna go.
Leave it. Leave it. I've got it. This is someone who is a child prodigy in guitar. And the big clue for me, Parliament,
Yes.
and I'm thinking to myself, started out in a band, played electric guitar. The name of his band was Tony and the Blairs. Look it up. They killed it. Tony Blair, I love you. Welcome to the Masked Singer, USA. UK.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Doesn't have the same.
Guys, I've had a light bulb.
A light bulb.
Rita's had a light bulb.
Rita.
Rita's had a light bulb.
Got the Rita light bulb. Has to be Rod Stewart.
Whoa!
It has to be.
That famous member of Parliament, Rod Stewart.
Why have we all of a sudden been convinced that this person's an MP?
Well, the clues.
Loving it. A lot of great guesses there, but you'll only find out who Pharaoh is once they are unmasked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pharaoh!
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Are the panel right? Could one of these celebrities be behind the mask? Who do you think it is?
Well, the panel's comments were very insightful, so I thought they were great fun to listen to. Some of the panelists went off in a completely different direction, but I think they're generally in the ballpark.
Crunch time. Ken, have the panel made a decision?
This has been difficult because everyone performed so well, and we all know how difficult it is to perform in these costumes. First of all, round of applause. Thank you so much. But we have made a decision. The first Masked Singer we'd like to see again is... Monster.
Oh, did you see Monster?
Wow. So that leaves Daisy and Pharaoh. Ken, can you please tell us the second Masked Singer you would like to see again?
The second Masked Singer we'd like to see again is... Daisy.
Daisy it is! Wow! Congratulations, Daisy and Monster. Your mask will be staying firmly on for now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Daisy and Monster. Pharaoh! Pharaoh! I'm so sorry, but Pharaoh, that means your time on The Masked Singer has come to an end, and very shortly, you will be removing your mask. So, Pharaoh is going home, but first, panel, who do you think is behind the mask?
We're all pretty convinced that it is something to do with Parliament, that you are a politician or an ex-politician.
Who are you going to go with, Jonathan?
I'm going to go with Vince Cable.
Vince Cable,
Yeah.
that's your bet.
Yeah.
Davina, who are you going with?
Ed Balls.
Ed Balls. A lot of the studio audience seem to agree with you.
I'm going with whoever Davina's going with.
You traitor.
Well, you know, I can't always be dragged to your side.
And Ken, who do you think it is?
I see no reason to change my answer. It is clearly Tony Blair.
He's going with Tony Blair.
Powerful of the guesses. The most powerful of the guesses. I'm sticking with you, Tony.
So we've got a Tony Blair, we've got an Ed Balls, we've got essentially another Ed Balls, and we've got a Vince Cable.
Of course you're going to
Or Alan Johnson or Jeremy Corbyn.
Let's see if any of you guys are right. It's time to find out the identity of our Masked Singer. Pharaoh. Who's behind the mask? Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off!
Take it off.
Take it off.
It is Alan Johnson.
It's Alan Johnson! It's Alan Johnson! Unmasked at last! Former Home Secretary, the Right Honourable Alan Johnson.
Yay!
Alan!
Here he is in the flesh.
In the gold lame.
Jonathan, you said his name.
I can't apologise enough. Well, at least I was bad when I called you Anne Widdecombe. That was worse for you.
Anne Widdecombe, Ed Balls and Vince Cable. So it was cross-party.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it's brilliant. What a show. What a great audience. In the mask, you feel like a bit of a spaceman. You're one removed from it all. So
Yeah.
I couldn't see the dancers dancing around me.
They were amazing.
It's so much fun. It's a bit of karaoke as well.
Yeah.
Do you do karaoke?
No, no, no.
I love that you wouldn't do karaoke, but you do this show. Straight to primetime ITV. Well, no one got it, unfortunately, tonight, but they were pretty close. Next week, TV's Best Kept Secret continues. But before we go, performing for us one last time, this time, unmasked at last, ladies and gentlemen, it's Alan Johnson!
Take it away, Alan!
All the old paintings on the tomb, they do the sand dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, they're falling like, they're like a domino. All of our men by the Nile, they got their money on a bed. Cool crocodiles, they snap the teeth on your cigarette. Hooker pipes with the hooker pipe said.
Oh, yes. Go, Joe.
Walk right.
Yes, Alan!